Yo, what's up guys, it's me, Can't Stop a Money, and in this video I'll be comparing the similarities and differences between the manga and anime of Reincarnated as a Sword, episode 5. So guys, for this one there wasn't too many differences as they follow almost everything to the T. Though of course, there are some differences with time placement or scene placement, and even an additional scene by the anime which I'll touch on. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Continuing from where we left off in episode 4, Fran and Teacher enter the dungeon and go on their expedition. In both versions it followed the same pace of goblin slashing, beetle juicing, and Teacher kill stealing from Fran. Oh that's right, remember in episode 4 with Fran and her goblin killer skill and how the goblins see her? In the manga the placement of that skill was actually shown off for the first time in the dungeon with those same two goblins that Fran walked up on in the anime. In the anime they ended up running away, but in the manga you actually see the imagery and it's still pretty funny because they already knew how Fran was coming in the anime. So let's fast forward a bit to where Teacher and Fran were in front of the big door about to go face the greater demon in that boss area. I personally feel this was a flex from the anime, being animated and all. The scene where Teacher buffs Fran, applying all these different buffs and you see all the different aura color changes and everything. I saw it, I was like, look at this, look how shiny that is. And I'm not gonna lie, I'd flex that too if I was anime. That was really cool that they put their own little thing right there, because in that manga, it was just a prep talk. Teacher giving Fran the prep talk, and Fran just saying, vowing to Teacher that she would not die, and they go straight on into there. So, hats off for the anime. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and jump the gun and hop into my favorite part, comparing the different scenes between the manga and the anime with the screenshots and everything. Because man, they did my boy the Greater Demon right. He looks just like how he looks in the manga. They didn't miss a beat with it. I loved it, especially with the fighting scenes between him and Fran, man. It was done flawlessly. This has been weighing on my mind since I first saw him a few episodes ago. So the Dungeon Master in the anime, when I first saw him, I questioned why do they go with this design type. Now, I'm not saying that the one in the manga is handsome or anything like that, but he at least looks like the Greater Demon because they both have horns. You can tell that they, kind of cut from the same cloth. This one kind of just went with their own thing, like a mutant goblin. I'm not gonna lie, this nigga's ugly. Really ugly. But I mean, hey, it's one of those little nitpicks that once he's gone. That's it. So yeah. Going into the actual fight now, bro. Starting with this scene, I love sword clashes, and I'm so happy that they actually animated the sword clashes and added their own which color is who. It really pops. It's just something about that really being animated that just sent my heart in flutter. I loved it so much, man. They did a really nice job with this. Let's flip the page to the best scene in the entire episode, unfortunately, for Fran. Yeah, man, this is the Greater Demon cutting Fran's hands off. Bro, when I first saw this, when I first flipped the page, I said, no, they did not go this far. My eyes got big. I was in shock. I had to truly look at that. No, they didn't go this far to cut a 12-year-old kid's hands off. The Greater Demon said anybody can catch this, no matter how old you are. And seeing it again and actually forgetting about it, shocked me even more watching it being animated, man, because they didn't pull any punches. They showed you Fran's hands dangling from Teacher. That was sick. That was really sick. And both good and bad. Oh, and then going over next to when Fran realizes her hands are gone. It's something about that cape. A quick nitpick, it's something about that cape. I really wish she had the cape in the anime. She has the cape all throughout the opener, but not during the scenes that she's in right now. I know a lot of people probably think that way too. But regardless of it though, her realization of it and both were just horrifying. And bro, again, this is a 12-year-old kid. So I love this side by side right here because she realizes that she's in anime, she's finna drop in just sheer shock. This one, she's more of a, she feels the pain of this as blood shooting out of her hands, or where her hands used to be. Yeah. And this was very well done too. When Teacher quickly reattaches Fran's hands and do greater heal. Oh, it looks really nice and animated, man, with the aura around. I just can't get past that touch they put up on there. But yeah, man, that was really cool. Fran getting healed back up and hopping right back into the fight, man. And as they continue fighting, this is another one of my favorite shots. Had a really close frame clip, that one. It was Fran doing Sonic Wave. Nice little representation side by side, man. They really hit that. And she also puts some extra poison up in there too. So yeah, this is one of my favorite scenes as well. Just look, a little side clip of it. And finally, just because I really admire how they did the Greater Demon in this, man, is side by side, they look on point. They really do look on point. The only thing you can say about it is just that the manga had a bit more shading, but I am so happy they didn't change anything from the Greater Demon, that he looks just like how he looks in this manga and the anime. Hats off to the animation team for that. And absolute lastly, as an extra trinket, you remember when I mentioned about the different scenes? There are some scenes from the manga that are out of order in the anime. Yeah, this is one of those. As you remember, halfway in the episode before they walked into the demon's lair, teacher tells Fran about the curry, about his secret dish. He's gonna let her have his secret dish, curry. That happened in the middle of the episode, but in the manga it happened at the very end of Volume 2, which is parallel at the end of the episode 5. And so yeah, either way, regardless though, it's pretty cute. No matter what, Fran is motivated by food, and she's going to fight that Greater Demon. She's going to fight death. Absolute death for anybody else for that curry. Pretty adorable. And so there you have it, guys. That's about it. That's the main things I wanted to touch on for this. Again, they really did this well. My favorite part of it is of course how the Greater Demon looks, and the scene with him cutting Fran's hands off. You know, I was really wanting that shock factor, and they gave it to us. They want you to take this serious, and I truly appreciate that. So I can't wait for next episode 6 with you all. It's gonna be round 2. It's gonna be exciting. Can't wait to get into it, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. What y'all thought about that? If you like, people like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'm sure to see you all in my next one.